Seasons of Love is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping the homeless and working poor of northeastern Pennsylvania. It was founded in 2004 and in April of 2016 will begin its 13th year. Since its beginning in 2004, over 35,000 meals have been served and approximately 13,000 people have been offered a hand up rather than a handout. The organization is not only dedicated to helping others, but also to restoring human dignity. While spending an afternoon at one of these Seasons of Love dinners, I was able to interview one of the founders of Seasons of Love, the priests of Good Shepherd where these dinners are held, some of the student volunteers, and also some of the people that attend these dinners weekly.
My name is Kathy Elgoway, and I'm actually the president and one of the co-founders of the Seasons of Love program at the Church of the Good Shepherd.
So tell me a little bit about this program and how the Seasons of Love dinner started.
Well, 13 years ago, my friends, the Shadows, my sister and brother-in-law, Dave and Shar Jeffers, and we wanted to do something to help people in the community. And we thought of possibly a Christmas dinner, but that's very difficult to get volunteers for a day like a Christmas holiday. So in April of that year, we decided we were just going to have a dinner, and we contacted the Community Intervention Center where the homeless stayed during the daytime. And that was our first dinner. We had maybe 45 people here, and they enjoyed the dinners, and from then it just continued to grow.
What was the motivation behind the decision to start these dinners?
Well, number one, we wanted to provide a mission to our community. And the other thing was none of us could really live with the fact that there were people hungry living right amongst us in our community, and we wanted to make sure that we could do something to help that, to stop the hunger.
So explain a little bit about what happens here when these people arrive on a Sunday afternoon.
Well, the people can come to the church usually between 12:30 and 1, and they can come in, they can have a seat and just sit and chat with one another. And what we do is we start dinner about 1:45 to 2 o'clock, and they have dinner, they have seconds, sometimes thirds. Then usually after dinner we open up the downstairs, and underneath the church in the undercroft, it looks like a store, but it's a store where they can shop for free. There's clothes, there's coats, there's toiletries, sometimes food down there, all kinds of things that they might need that they're welcome to take for free. And then we give them takeout meals, and some take more than one, whatever it is that they might need or want to take with them. So that's basically the day. We pick them up at the Community Intervention Center, and we also give them a ride back when the dinner's over. Those who are homeless and stay at the Community Intervention Center. What's happened lately is we have a large number of elderly and those who, at the end of the month, it's either their medication or a meal, who come here to have their meal, and they actually transport themselves.
So over the past 13 years, there have been hundreds of faces that have come in and out of here, both homeless and working poor people and volunteers. What kind of impact have you seen this program have on both of these types of people?
Well, I've seen my students own this mission. I have students who've graduated or out of high school for a number of years who continue to come back and work these dinners, who could probably run the dinners actually. And my students in school are just phenomenal. They're loyal, they're here, they work hard. They feel like this is a part of what they're doing in their life. It's not like they're not doing it to get service hours. They're doing it because it means more to them than that. And we have to do this for one another. There's more and more homeless, every year. So.
Thank you. What is your name?
I'm Kit Neville.
And what do you do here?
I'm a Scranton Pet volunteer from the Protect Club, and I come here like every Sunday, and I help with food and clothing sorting and anything they need me to do.
So you're in high school, and there's probably a million other things you could be doing right now. What is it about this place that makes you want to be here?
The people. I think that there's something special about being able to come to a place and see how underprivileged people can be and be able to help help others. And there's something so special about, coming to a place where everyone's here because of that common interest.
What's your favorite part about being here?
My favorite part? I think I'm not sure. I guess there's something I like being able to foster and create relationships with people, and there's some people here that are just so funny, and I always look forward to coming to see them. So definitely just, creating friendships with these people that, you don't necessarily have a lot in common with.
So what is your name?
Alberta Hammond.
And how long have you been coming to these dinners?
Oh, I think a couple years now.
Okay. And what's your favorite part about coming to these dinners?
The socialization.
Yeah.
All the people, you get to talk to everybody. I love it.
What do you think about all the volunteers that come here to help
I think
out?
they do a fantastic job. They really do.
What's your favorite meal that they serve at these dinners?
All of them. I like all of them. I've never had a bad one yet.
All right. So what's your name? Thank you.
Henry Rivera.
And how long have you been coming to these dinners?
Oh, I'd say a couple of years.
So what's your favorite part about coming to these dinners?
Huh?
What's your favorite part about these dinners?
The food.
The food. What's your favorite meal?
My favorite meal? Probably chicken.
Chicken. Did you like what they served today?
Yeah, what they served today was really good.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about the volunteers that come here and take
They're
time?
very good.
Very good. Well, what is your name and what do you do here?
Hi, my name is Lizzie Gamula, and I do anything they want me to. There's a lot of things to do here. You could be wiping tables, you could be folding clothes, you could be talking to people, anything really.
So you're in high school and there's probably a million other things you could be doing right now. Why do you choose to be here?
I think it's just worth it to see the look on people's faces when you see, these people come in and they barely have anything, and you get to help them get a new blanket or a new pillow and a warm meal, and it's really rewarding to see that you helped them, and it's a good feeling.
What's your favorite part about these dinners?
The people, they're all so appreciative, and they really make you feel appreciative for what you have, and everything you do here. It just makes it seem all worth it.
So what is your name and what do you do here?
My name is Howard Stringfellow, and I'm the priest at Good Shepherd.
So you've been exposed to these dinners for a couple of years now. What kind of impact have you seen it had on both the people of this church that go here and the people that come to these dinners?
Well, I think the people of the church have been transformed by service to others. It's certainly part of our belief that we've been given salvation in Jesus Christ, and we're to share it with others. And sometimes this takes a basic form, like giving a meal to people who need a meal. And the people who come here are grateful. Whatever else has happened in their lives, they express their gratitude to us, and I believe that that's a sacramental indication of the rest of the gratitude for all the good things that happen to them.
So this is a 100% volunteer-based nonprofit program. What do you think it says about all the volunteers and people that run this, that give up their Sunday afternoons to do this?
I think it says that people need meaning in their lives, and they're looking for it in service of others rather than self-gratification or fulfilling themselves.
And what's your favorite part about these dinners?
My favorite part about these dinners is simply the people, and having the chance to work with them in the kitchen and to serve them at the meals themselves.
So what is your name and what do you do here?
My name is Michael Kulik. I was the founder of the Protect Club back in 2014, and ever since then, and from community service work at Scranton Prep, I've been coming here to give rides and help out with the dinners at Seasons of Love. And what I'll do is I'll go downstairs and watch as they get their clothes to help them out.
So most of the other volunteers are from high school, but you've since graduated and you're still coming back. So what is it about this place that makes you want to be here and help these people out?
In a sense, there's a bit of vanity tied behind it. There was a time when I first came here at Missy's request to try it out. And a man came up to me and he said, "Thank you for what you do here." And my heart was literally broken at that point because I hadn't realized just how close to home this issue hits. And I got almost like a sense, not a sense of pride, but a sense of joy out of helping others. And it's been almost like I'm chasing that high ever since, and I know I'll never find it again. But on a separate level, I also decided to go to a Jesuit college, and that's mainly because of what goes on here and what we're taught in a Jesuit education. And that's that we are to be men and women for others. And for us not to acknowledge that homelessness and despair occurs right around the block from our own homes, it's not really heeding the call. So I do it to follow up on who I want to be as a person.
So what's your favorite part about coming to these dinners?
Definitely the staff. The staff and the people themselves. Being able to see the kids who come here, that really hits home, because we're all children at one point in our lives. And to see that there are children who never grew up with the same amenities that we had, or that we will be given, it only takes one person to make a difference in this world. And sometimes I hope that I am that one person for.
I have discovered during this project that Seasons of Love not only changes the lives of those they serve, but also those who do serve. The people here do not believe in setbacks and will continue to serve the homeless and working poor of northeastern Pennsylvania. Stay tuned for some bloopers.
Okay, this young couple lived. This young couple lived across the street from this mother and her son. Well, the young couple, all they did is fight all the time. Well, finally they decided to separate and they got a divorce. Well, then one day the mother was talking to her son from across the street and she said to him, you know, I just don't understand why Margie and Bob just can't get along. They seem so well suited to each other. He said, well, I got it figured out. The mother says to him, you did? He said, yeah. He said, the problem is really psychological. She said, what do you mean? And he said, well, he was psycho, but she was logical.
I can pick it up right now.
That's it.
Yeah, you're going to
I'm on
Hollywood.
TV.
You're going to Hollywood.